Hey y'all, Amber from Ruby Hooping, and today I want to do a quick tutorial on brakes. Um, Today I'm using my 34-inch 3/4 HDPE. It's a UV line from RubyHooping.com. I suggest not a PE hoop, but the biggest HDPE poly. I actually did learn on my PE hoop, but now that I've learned them, it's just easier to work on a smaller hoop. So if that's all you have is a PE, go ahead and pick it up and let's get started. I'm going to show you the move and then I will explain it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and slow that down and then I'll explain it. Okay, so a few tips that I've learned and that helps me with brakes is I don't use my hands, I use my wrists. I don't know, I don't remember learning that. I think it was just it kind of went easy to me when I did it. When I would use my hands, it would kind of just go all over the place. But I've heard when you use your hands, of course, flat hands. The reason I use my wrist is because it's already flat. And when I do it, if you notice, I kind of pull back on my hands. So when I do it, I pull back. That way it has that hard surface to bounce off of, because if it doesn't have a smooth, hard surface, and when I think of it, like going like this, I feel like, I feel like it'll go straight across rather than if I have my hands and if I'm tired or something, my hands can kind of go all over the place. Okay, let's get started. So, what I recommend doing is putting your hoop all the way across your back like this. All the way across, like it's not like this. You have it tight against your back. You have it about right here on your arm. And what I suggest doing is when you do it, okay, so we're going to break to your left first. So what I suggest doing is go all the way to your right. You're going to push with either your wrist or your hand on your right side to the left. So when you do that, you're going to swivel over as you push. So go to the right, swivel over, and I want you to catch it. When you catch it, I want you to pull it all the way across. Because when you do breaks, the hoop hits the other side of your shoulder. When you do them, it isn't just like this and then you hit it back. It hits the back of, your shoulder. So practice that again. To the right, throw it, catch it, and pull. You can practice the other side. Go all the way to this way, push it to the right, and pull. And you want that to hit your back of your shoulder. Practice that a couple times just to get the feel of how you need to move with it. Because, like I said, when I do breaks, and especially when you add in paddles, you can exaggerate your shoulders because you're pushing along with it. And especially when you do paddles, because you push with your shoulder as well. So again, practice that, pull, and like I said, exaggerate. Now when you've practiced that enough and you've got the feel of it, then twist, push, put your wrist right here. Whoops. Almost like when you do this move, but I don't want you to do that. I just want you to get the feel of what it's going to feel like on your wrist or your hand. Because once you go this way, you're going to hit it back. And that's what you're going to do. Twist. get that feel. And then when you get comfortable with that, hit it back. Again, one of the most biggest tips I can give you is let that hoop hit the back of your shoulder, and flat surfaces, whether that's your hand or your wrist, and move your shoulders. It's literally just this. If I can help in any other way, please let me know, and happy hooping.